İsa Mesih diyor ki beni seven
Jesus
sözüme uyar.
says,
Allah'tan
whoever
sever.
loves me, they follow my words, and in return
Beni
God
sevmeyen
loves them.
sözlerime uymaz.
And those who do not
İşittiğim
love me,
söz
they
benim
do
değil,
not
beni
obey
gönderen
me.
Allah'ındır.
Those words that I
Ben
speak
kendimi
are not
göremiyorum.
my words, but they are the words of God.
Bunu
So
yapıyorsunuz
it
da
is
milletin
very evident
imanını
here
oynuyorsunuz.
that Jesus is not the Son of God. So why do you call him the Son of God?
İncil şöyle olabilir. İncil'in Kur'an'a uygun olmayan yerlerini çıkarttık.
We omitted the parts of the Gospel which are not in compliance with the Quran. If that book is read, then that would be proper. We did the very same thing with the Torah.
İlk ve en önemli.
In the Gospel, it is stated you need to love God with all your might.
Komşunu kendin gibi seveceksin.
And it is stated this is the first and primary duty.
Kendin gibi. Yani her yerde sevgi olacak diyor Cenab-ı Hak.
And the second command is the following. You need to love your neighbor as yourself. So love needs to be everywhere. That's why the Gospel must be also read, but of course not everyone can read the Gospel because they think that the corrupted parts are also true. For instance, it's stated that Jesus is crucified and they believe that it is true. No, this is in no way true. The informant, instead of Jesus, the informant was crucified. The one who doesn't love cannot know God, it is stated, because God is love itself. It is pure love, it is stated. My brothers, now that our God loves us very much, we are also obliged to love one another. This is another section from the Gospel. But of course, these are what is related from Jesus. For instance, Johanna didn't made up these words. He just narrated them from Jesus. In Gospel, it is stated, I'm giving you a new admonition, love one another. You love one another as I love you. If you have love for one another, then everyone will understand that you are my followers. That will be a portent of his being followed. When the followers of Jesus will love one another, then other people will know that they are the Jesus followers. So this is the conception of love is something peculiar to wonderful people, and that's why they would become the followers of Jesus.
Sevgi sabırlıdır. Sevgi şefkatlidir. Sevgi kıskanmaz. Sevgi şefkatlidir.
Love is compassionate. Love doesn't feel envy. God doesn't brag about. Love does not act cruelly. Love does not count the wickedness. And these are sections from the Gospel. Love doesn't feel pleased to injustice. It just cleaves to patience. Love believes in everything. Love anticipates everything, expects everything. Love persists everything. The love of God never ends. For instance, this is a beautiful narration from the Gospel. In another section, it is stated, my brothers, let's love one another, because love is from God. Those who love know God. Those who do not love do not know the God, because love is God. My dear brothers, because God loves us so much, we need to also love one another. This was also a section from the Gospel. What does God love? What does my Lord want from you? Just fear from Him, follow His paths, love Him, and believe in Him with all your heart and with all your soul.
buyruklara, kurallara uyun diyor.
And follow all the admonitions so that you can receive all the blessings and
Kurallara
goodness.
uyun. Tevrat yasanın tekrarı.
This is a section from the Torah. So what does it say in the Torah? Have fear of God. When one has fear of God, then he becomes full of love. He fears God. And these are all love.
Yani mesela ibadet eden demiyor Allah. Samimi Meryem Suresi 96.
In the 96th verse of Surat Al-Maryam, it is stated thus: a person who believes and who engages in sincere acts. For instance, God doesn't say fulfilling the acts of worshipping. God stipulates something. He says sincere faith. Those with sincere faith, God will give some form of love to them. So this is a blessing peculiar to those people. Some people tell me, you love people so much. That is because of my faith. And this is the 96th verse of Surat Al-Maryam. In another verse of the Quran, God says, properties are the adornments of this world, but the good deeds are better as rewards in the sight of God. In the Gospel, it is stated, if you love me, then you will follow the orders. Whoever follows God, he is the one who loves God, and God will love the one whom he loves. This is from the Yohanna.